Yes. Welcome back, everyone, to Epic Land Day 2 as we move forward into the third round of the lower bracket. I'm Molten. I'm joined by
Romaria.
welcome on, and I think we're giving Exo a break. He's earned it.
He certainly has. He's had a long couple of days, lots of intense series.
It's tough being the
Well-deserved
only
food break for him.
caster, yeah. So it's SIGGE versus AICY, folks. AICY fresh off a 3-2 win against me, and SIGGE fresh off a 3-1 win against Primaria. So,
How disappointing.
so a hate watch for us, really.
Yeah,
To be honest.
100%.
But that's okay. AICY is ready. We're in the lobby. We are on Ruby Rock.
Two very different style of players.
Yes.
Yeah, Ziggy does whatever Ziggy wants, plays the game single player mode. AC wants to finish the game as soon as possible.
That almost looked wrong. Right. We are hopping into Ruby Rock. So this is a small map, and I love it because in my first game against AC, it was also on Ruby Rock. He picked it.
Yep.
I don't know if he picked it this time, but you always think, what is AC? He only ever beats me with all in. He's gone all in, right?
Yeah.
But every time he macros the first game and
Good to
loses, and then it goes into all in. So I'll be interested to see if AC is just going to cut out the macro middleman and get straight into the all-ins. Let's see, in the northwest, in the orange trunks, representing TSI, it's AC.
And spawning in the southeast position, all the way from Sweden, it is the red Proto player, SIGGE.
Representing the Platinum Heroes, I believe.
Yeah. See, no early pull coming out from Aces, going for the extractor overload trick. Oh. This might just be scout for the blocking probe.
Yeah.
Got us a bit excited there. We are used to AC not sending drones across the map, up to some shenanigans, but not quite yet.
In one of the games against me, he sent a drone across the map, and I scouted it. Like, he just sent it straight across past my scouting probe, and I pulled a worker down to the low ground to prevent him making a hatchery in anywhere annoying, and he just kind of put it here.
Yeah, he knows.
So I just left it alone and then he
Yeah.
cancelled it.
He knows been doing that as well, and I don't. It's like, cool, okay, build it there. I'll just continue doing as I was going to do. I'll get a zealot out, but we're not seeing any of that this game. We're just going into that pool. Going to get Speedling upgrade coming out anytime soon once he's got 100 gas. And yeah, start off PvZ.
So AC's been doing this Hydra all in. He's yet to lose a map with it this tournament. And the counter, as I've now been reliably told after I lost 3 times to it in a row, is Glaives. And he said, don't tell Siggy. So I told Siggy. No, I'm joking, I didn't.
You marched straight over to the Swedish bench and said, Ziggy! Glaive adepts. No, Ziggy doesn't strike me as a player to go Glaives, to be honest.
He loves Void Rays.
Yeah.
He has an unhealthy obsession with 2 things in life. One of them is Void Rays, and the other one is Nexus.
Do you think back in the proxy Void Way, we have a poise coming out here. So.
Sorry.
Perhaps needed just a moment to have a refreshment, turn the sounds up. So, do you think back in the proxy Void Ray era, Ziggy was one of these players that always proxy Void Raid Terrans, and he's just never like got out of it? I just love Void Rays.
This is fun, by the way.
Yeah.
This is a very odd place to build a pylon against a Zerg.
I'm struggling to imagine what this is going to be for.
I really don't know. It feels like the type of place you'd put a gateway later on if you were doing some Glaives nonsense, but it's so early.
Yeah, it is. There's no tech down in the main base for Ziggy. He's got plenty of resources. And, you know, it's just going to be a gate. Are we just going to have a gateway attack?
And a Stargate, a very late Stargate in the main.
But it's still only 2 gates. I imagine he's going to go potentially up to 4 gates with this.
I do have the faintest bit of respect for Ziggy that he does just appear to completely be freestyling every game. And like, it is actually kind of impressive that he's as good as he is when he's kind of just playing completely randomly. He lets the Adept trade finish.
Yeah, you're going to get 2 workers here. Nice start. He's going to end up probably losing both of these. And maybe a third worker he's going to get out. Yeah, really nice play there.
Decent.
A decent trade.
I don't think AICY will be too upset with it. He did reveal a non-zero amount of lings to Ziggy, so Ziggy needs to put that Adept on hold position. These things coming across the map. I've seen Ziggy let lings into his natural before, and it's wide open. He's going to lose the third. It could be the worst of both worlds here.
Yeah, he's going to get a cancel here on the third base. He's going to get the Adept as well.
Oh my goodness.
Warping just in time for when AICY wanted to go into the game, into the main.
Proxy Gate is just the most weird, nonsensical choice from Ziggy.
Especially for the time of game. Like, I could understand it if he was going for a Glaives build and he wanted that there. But it's going to actually be scouted probably here by AICY, and he's going to be looking at it if his Overlord goes down that way. As, what is this doing here? Actually, these lings could get into the main base here.
Ziggy's asleep, I think, at the moment. The lings get in when there's plenty of Adepts.
And he's going to scout the gateways going down here instead of a third Nexus. Wow.
And also, interestingly, Ziggy built an Oracle this game. Normally, he builds a Void Ray. It's just so random.
I feel like, as you said, Ziggy is just, freestyling it a little bit. His mind's on the Oso tournament this evening that he's playing in. It's like, you know what?
Whoa, he's lost 9 probes to this, 8 lings or something?
Yeah. Third base is now scouted and under attack, but it's such a late third base here. He's had to go more gates than he would have liked. And Blink's coming out.
This is just a shambles from Ziggy so far.
Shout out to Golden Bums.
Yep.
This playstyle definitely reminds me of him.
Definitely. I don't know what they're feeding the Swedish Protoss over there, but it is some unorthodox gameplay.
It certainly is. Mass Link coming
out. A lot
out.
of lings on the way.
Hydra Den going down. 49 workers. AICY's just going to send it here.
Yeah, and I don't think Ziggy has any hope of holding against a Hydraling attack here. He's shaded 5 Adepts across the map without AICY noticing.
But there's a gap in the wall again.
He's
just
getting neglected.
Yep. He's going to get into the main base. A couple of lings going into the natural. Full pull. Wow.
This is just absolute domination from AICY, and to be honest, he's not had to do much.
No, he's pressed his Z key. He sent him across the map.
He's cancelled the third a couple times. He's got into the natural twice. He's killed 14 probes.
Yeah.
It's about to be 15. GG.
Ziggy just leaves the game.
Just the most curious start to this best of 5. I mean, Ziggy's warmed up. He's played several series today, and yet looked like he was on a different planet in that one.
Certainly a game of Starcraft.
Certainly one of the all-time games of Starcraft.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go into Old Republic next, which is, in my opinion, a pretty good map for Protoss. One of few in this matchup that are good for Protoss in the current map pool, I believe.
I'm still very confused about the Proxy Gate. It just made absolutely no sense whatsoever.
He never used it.
Yeah.
And just not having a unit in your wall is so criminal, especially later on in the game. It happens, but
maybe
at the start of the game, what are we doing?
Yeah.
There's in the lobby of the Old Republic. Let's see if they are ready. AICY is ready. And Ziggy is ready. Let's get into game number 2 between these two. AICY's got to be feeling good. He's got to be feeling pumped up right now.
But as you said, he didn't even need Hydralisks. He literally just won the game with pure Speedling.
Yeah. As easy as you like.
Yeah. Crazy game 1.
I don't expect the future games to be that comfortable for AICY.
No, I think, bit of teething problems here for Ziggy. And we'll see how he goes in game 2.
And in the southwest of Old Republic, in the yellow trunks, playing Zerg for TSI, it's AICY.
And spawning in the top right position, currently 1-0 down, it's Platinum Heroes, Ziggy. Shout out to Owl in Twitch chat, asking if Malton's broken any chairs this LAN. Yes, several. Yep, 3 chairs, 2 desks, and a monitor. Is the current
I think he might be referring to unfortunate episode that occurred last Epic LAN at the final, where me, happy as Larry with my dominoes, gonna watch some lovely Starcraft. Decide to go over to one of the chairs in the stage and just sit down, and the chair just snapped underneath me. Red marks all over. It was painful, really.
Wow.
But no, that hasn't happened yet. But I haven't sat on the chair yet, so we'll see.
Of course, grand finals will be coming 9 p.m. this evening. These two players
Yep.
still have a good chance of actually getting there, to be honest.
They do. The winner of this will play Zion for a spot in the final versus Hino. And Zion's not going to be a pushover at all, but he is winnable.
Yeah, Zion hasn't played Ziggy yet. He played AICY this morning and won 3-0. But as you said, you know, lower grand final, it's a different place than earlier in the day.
Nothing to note so far.
Yeah, standard opening here from both players. Would expect AICY to get his third archery down anytime now.
I have no idea how EXO sits like this, man. The back of this chair is straight up. No relaxing for Mr. EXO.
No back pain.
No back pain over here.
Yeah, be interested to see what Ziggy cooks up this game.
Mm.
He definitely is a bit of a chef. He makes his
chef.
own recipes in life, doesn't follow them.
Cooking with ice out there.
Certainly is. Now, do you think we'll see another random proxy building?
Once again, he's delayed the tech. Normally, you just build a Stargate as soon as your Cybercore finishes. We saw him build a very late Stargate, and
wow,
this is trademark.
This is
Ziggy.
illegal.
It is illegal. It's a war crime, I think. And we've seen him do this across several matchups, several times this LAN.
Yeah.
It's just an obnoxiously fast third base.
I mean, AICY is not going to scout this for a while, unless he saw the probe go out.
Adept comes in here. We'll be able to grab a drone or two.
Yeah,
Just the one.
just one for now, and loses the Adept. And I don't like this from Ziggy, in that, you know, you're playing so greedy with such a late Stargate, early third, to lose half of your units. I don't like it, to be honest.
No, I don't like it either. The issue for AICY is that he's going to scout this now. It's already going to be done, and I just don't think he has time to hammer out enough lings to go and kill it before
I think he's going to try.
Siggy has enough adepts or a unit from the Stargate. Yeah, I'd be interested to see what AICY's reaction is here.
Instantly queues up
6
a round
lings
of
on the way.
lings.
Very early layer, by the way. I reckon he's going to do the Hydra build.
Yeah.
I think he did the Hydra build against me on this map. Yeah, AICY's just going to all in here. And this is the issue with the late Stargate. It's just Siggy just doesn't have any scouting for so long.
Yeah.
His Oracle normally would be out soon, and he'd be able to scout this early.
But he can't even send his Oracle across the map, and this is a problem. He needs to use it to defend the third.
Yeah, once
and
again,
actually,
links into the
Zergling's
main, by the way.
Yeah, gets a
Does
full scout.
deal with it nicely here, but he's going to lose the third base.
Yeah. To take this third base so early is such a massive commitment. You're not getting the infrastructure down. I was actually going to lose these 3 adepts as well. Oh, there's 4 adepts. So
That's
might
a
just
very
lose
nice
2.
shade.
Yeah. And the Oracle comes in. Yeah, run away now. Yeah.
I mean, he's kept the third alive.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
mind this for Ziggy. I don't mind this at all. The issue is the scouting.
Yeah.
He has no idea that a layer's finished up.
Yeah.
And there is that Hydra Den.
Yep.
AICY loving the build so far. And I mean, there is a Twilight Council on the way.
Yeah.
If Siggy blindly goes Glaives here, he's going to be in a good spot.
But again, as you said, everything he does is blind. And he can just run in. Nice pylon block there. But Ziggy's just playing with no information. He's gambling at this point.
He is gambling.
He
And I like
know,
gambling, but I don't like this kind of gambling.
He doesn't know if AICY's droning up to 80 drones, 4 base, 5 base, muter. He's purely gambling at this point. Oracle's now going across the map to try and get some information.
2 adepts as well out there, and he's going to be able to hold off these lings at some cost. The Oracle going to work, and there is a Zealot in the wall this time.
Templar Archive dropped and charge started.
The adept comes in, sees Hydras, that's a massive scout.
Yep.
He needs to instantly make batteries right now. Probably cancel charge and get glaives. I don't think he's going to do any of what I've said, but okay, this is good, this is good.
But the problem is that AICY can just be like, well, you're building 5 batteries at your third. I'll just go into the natural.
Yep.
Not a problem. We've got 1 battery coming down. There's no cannons.
No forge means no cannons, and that's going to make it very difficult to hold, I think.
That is a lot of batteries coming down.
It's a lot of batteries. I would like to see 1 or 2 more sentries here, so he could force field and buy himself some more time.
Ziggy comes up here, looks at this, and is like, nope.
I don't see what that out is for Ziggy. He's not got Storm about to finish. He's not got Glaives about to finish. I don't see how his army really improves from here.
Yeah, and he's going to lock himself out as well. So AICY is going to get in, target the third base down, and I think finally it is going to drop. There's just too much DPS output here from the Hydras.
Yeah, and he built all these batteries so he could protect that third base. Now the third base is down.
I think this is a mistake and an overextension. He manages to get back to the batteries.
Yeah, AICY does not want to fight this in front of all those batteries.
And he doesn't need
to. Here, by the way. Okay. Ziggy's 54 workers. AICY is super all in here.
Yep. Oh,
and that's a nice force field.
Yeah, this isn't the fight I don't think that he wants to take. There's only 1 battery here.
I can't believe AICY's sending this.
There's just so few Hydralisks as well.
There really is. I would like to see another Oracle perhaps. 3 Oracles, you could probably just jump on the Hydras. And I think Ziggy might clear this up. The Archon's just stuck in the back. He needs to move his units out. They're just queuing up.
Wow. Filing through 1 by 1. Oracles are going down. But there's still not that much Zerg left. It's so close to call.
It's really, really close. AICY's still mega all in here, guys. He has to find a way to take this army out, but the Archon with all those batteries is going to take some killing.
Oh, a massive run by into the main base of instant recall. But that's going to leave the third exposed again.
This is an absolute disaster from Ziggy.
AICY's just going to come in, clear up all the static defense, and Ziggy's just going to be back to a 2-base Protoss player.
Yeah. And Ziggy was in a really good position there.
Yeah.
And then he lets things in and suddenly he's probably lost the game. And it's just, you know, this happens from time to time, but the fact it's continuously happening to Ziggy, that he has nothing in that natural wall, is a really big problem.
Yeah, it's like, fool me once, okay.
Yeah.
Fool me twice, and at this point it's about 10 times that it's happened.
Whoa, this is a massive overextension by Ziggy here. He needs to be very careful. He cannot be fighting out here. The Ling wraparound from AICY is absolutely beautiful.
And I think all of this army is just going to get annihilated. Does manage to get back, which is nice.
Archon out of there. AICY did drone up a bit. He's at 50 workers. This game's not over, guys.
Yeah,
AICY's on 3 base. I mean, this is beyond ambitious.
Yeah. We spoke to AICY a bit before the game and said, you know, when you think you've killed his third base, check for a 4th base and a 5th base. It's nice to see he's taking our advice here.
It's a very good scout from AICY.
Yeah, we're Storm finishing up now. It kind of ends this all in a little bit.
Yeah. And to be honest, all things considered, I don't mind this position for Ziggy at all.
No. He's managed to just about hold on.
Somehow. After losing all 5 batteries.
Yeah.
Plenty of Storm here, and AICY's not going to be able to get anything done with those Hydras.
See a couple of... wow.
And Ziggy loves building net side.
This is just mental.
I don't know why he's trying to go to a 4th. He has 53 workers. Like, he simply does not need a 4th. He can just relax. But this is nice, just even if it's a couple zealots, it's forcing AICY back, just allowing Ziggy to breathe here. Forge is finally coming down. AICY's building 5 roaches.
Yeah, this is still a scary army from Ziggy. Oh, he's just actually morphed another Archon. I don't really like this. I think, you know, playing against this sort of Hydra style, you really want maybe 5, 6 Templar with Storm, and then go into Archons. And I wouldn't hate him going into a Robo as well now. Start getting some of them Immortals out.
Yeah. No Immortals in this army, and plenty of roaches on the field now for AICY. He needs to just be so careful to not overextend. But similar to AICY, I mean, if he takes some big storms, this game could flip.
Yeah, there's no upgrades on any of these units. Storm is out, and Hydralisks just melt if they get stormed. Bit of a whiff there, but it's more of a zoning tool.
Does AICY know about this 4th? Oh, yeah.
No.
But
AICY's going to go up now, just as it's finishing.
And he's going to be like, how is this already finished? He's just going to get another 3 base.
crazy to even attempt this from
It's
Ziggy.
just like, imagine if this Nexus and pylon and everything was just 7 Zealots that you've rallied across to the other side of the map.
Oh, Robo, 3 more gates. You know, there's just no need for it.
Yeah.
And there is a massive Zealot run by in the bottom of a base that might do a bit of damage. It's not been scouted so far.
This is really good. This is what Ziggy needs to do. Just keep AC occupied at home. And this is going to do serious damage as well. He just needs to hold here. Storm's going down. AC's moving straight through the storms and biles himself as well. And this is a fantastic fight for Ziggy. I don't think he can really ask for much more.
No, great start of the engagement there. And I just don't think there's enough Zerg here to actually overwhelm this.
Zealots on the other side of the map, absolutely cleaning out the third base. And AC is in all sorts of trouble now. If Ziggy can hold this third base, I think he'll win the game.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, another massive storm on the Roaches. This army of AC is so battered and bruised. More Stalkers warping in, +1 finishing up for Ziggy. And I think Ziggy might be about to equalize in what's been an extremely chaotic game.
Yeah. Third base has been cleared out of drones. Final storm, and I think Ziggy has just about done it.
Yeah, more Archons being morphed in. No storms left, but there's just too much Protoss on the dance floor. And somehow, Ziggy has come out on top against what looked like a Hydra build that was going to be pretty much impossible to defend.
Yeah. Cleaning up these reinforcements. Few Zerglings coming in, but AC just doesn't have the economy anymore. That Zealot run by really just won Ziggy the game here.
Yep, that Zealot run by was absolutely massive. And it meant AC had to send it. He did get the third base, but it's just not enough. He can't kill it. The probes have been pulled. The boys have arrived.
Yeah, and you know, Ziggy is all in, but AC was all in previously.
Yep.
There's just not enough Zerg here to actually be able to deal with this army.
No, there is not. It's just a matter of time before AC leaves this game. He's trying to target down those Archons. These probes are being donated,
forward.
but there's just far too much Protoss.
Nice snipe on the Archon there, but it would take a monumental move command moment here by Ziggy to lose this game.
Leaving a one game kind of thing. Final storm's going down here, and surely we're going to be seeing the end. AC might have some belief. Like this game's been so chaotic, he might not realize just how dead he is. Especially that he's taken out that third of Ziggy. Storm on the ramp here, going to make it impossible for AC to come down. And GG
is called.
And it's AC 1, Ziggy 1.
Yeah.
This is
tied series.
Absolutely mental.
Definitely not your standard PvZ that you see on, you know, Wardy's channel or in tournaments. Epic Land certainly brings its own vibe.
It definitely does, and Ziggy is full on freestyling here. Yeah. I just can't believe. I mean, it feels like on any other map that Hydra All In probably just kills him.
Yeah, I mean, you take
nice
that
to defend on.
Early Nexus on ladder, and 100 games out of 100 games, you'll die.
Yeah.
You know, it's not something that you can get away with typically.
Nope, not at all. All right. I like this copy pasta in the chat. For almost 2,000 years, we used the Gregorian calendar, but in the year 1996, a hero was born. A hero so impactful for his birth was recorded in legend. Welcome to the year 30, AC. Now that is content.
Yeah. Both players readying up here.
Was there some Molten DT copy pastas in my series?
I wasn't watching Twitch chat because the iPad was almost dead.
Yes.
We are in Tourmaline here, which I feel is a very good Zerg map.
Yeah, I agree. There's always this I mean, I think for two reasons it's a good third Zerg map. You can take a very forward third base if you wish, but also it's quite difficult for the Protoss to take a comfortable fourth base.
It's the dilemma of which fourth you want to take. Do you want to take the forward one, or do you want to take one that's a bit right? As we actually see a 12 pole here coming out of AC.
Ooh, this is exciting. In the northeast, in the yellow of Tourmaline is TSI's AC.
And spawning in bottom left position, tying the series up 1-1. It is our red Protoss player, Ziggy.
So some BM in the chat, by the way, there. Pigeon when's your next game? That is absolutely brutal.
Wow.
Personally, I find that a bit rude. Oh, hello, 12 pool and a drone coming across the map.
I like it. Ace is going back to what he likes, what he loves. He's like, you know what? I tried building drones last game. Didn't work out.
Oh, that was the first time the Hydra build lost this tournament.
Yeah. So let's see how...
I am thrilled to see how Ziggy's going to hold a 12 pool. It's just not going to be normal, is it?
He's going to try and build a proxy Nexus somewhere. He's going to be like, you know what?
So
I can beat this with probes, Nexus.
Oh, this is a very, very good positioning.
So we actually
for
see
this hat
an instant drone probe pull here and a Chrono Zealot.
Friends, what are we doing? One of these probes just freaking out there. That is not a wall. I think Ziggy's in a lot of trouble here. What I like to do here is put a forge down.
Yeah.
If you scout that it's a 12 pool and you need to find a way to wall off here. Ziggy's not really found it yet, but I think he's in a lot of trouble. He's actually does get the cancel on the base. That's nice. These Lings can just run in if they like, and I'm sure they'll be eager to.
Yeah. I'm curious, do you think the second building there just blocks the Nexus going down?
I think you
it
might
does.
be right.
And this is really going to annoy Ziggy because he loves his Nexus.
He loves the Nexus. Oh, he's had an absolute mare there if he can't expand. Hello? Okay, one of the Zealots
actually catch one of his Zealots, which is nice for AC.
Comes out for no reason and will go down.
Wow, yep. 2 Adepts coming out now, and this is, you know, AC really needs to be saving these Lings.
Yeah, I don't like that you just lost, what, 6 Lings there?
Yeah.
For 8 Lings there for one Zealot is...
Yeah, he's going to see this double Adept, and, you know, he's now going to have to rebuild these Lings.
Yeah, and he's on 17 workers. You really want to be building drones here as AC. You are behind.
Ziggy's about to try and put a Nexus down.
In the room.
Uh-oh. He's like, well, I'll go and put it somewhere else.
What is this probe doing?
AC's going to look at this and be like, what are you doing?
I wonder if AC... Yeah, I think AC will know that that blocks the Nexus. Adept and Zealot here. Another Adept coming to join up. And Ling's being remade.
Yep.
Ziggy is winning this game.
He is at the moment, but I just feel like the fact that he's had to put his natural in his third base, there's no wall.
He is really asking to be Ling Rush. Yeah. The issue is, if AC doesn't scout it, now what I would really love from AC is for him to see this and just be like, yeah, he's definitely taking this Nexus, hasn't he? And then just Ling Rush him.
Yeah. 2 gates coming up as well in the third base.
Twilight
so he's going
Council
4 gates and Twilight Council. I think we're going to see some Glaives here.
Yeah, I think so. Ling speed on the way. This Adept Shade.
Yeah, there's no way he ever finishes that.
This is just a crazy series.
Now, when do you think Ziggy's going to be like, right, time to rebuild the Cybercore, destroy the one that I've got, and build a Nexus?
He's going to build a cannon to do it. Forge goes down at the front here.
Yeah.
This is extremely odd. Another
gateway. Wow.
So what, that's 5 gates now.
But there's nothing researching yet. He's got the resources and the gas to do it, and he is going to be Glaives.
It's going to be Glaives, okay.
Wow.
I mean, AC's not got any tech yet, and he can't really afford it from his poor start. These Lings are going to find a proxy pylon. That's a really big scout.
AC now knows what's up.
For AC, I love to see a Roach Warren go down, and there it is. But is it too little, too late?
Yep.
I'm not sure. I think AC can hold.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, this is a very, very committed push coming out of Siggy. There's no third base. It started +1, which I find a bit odd because it's not going to line up well with the Glaives. He's seen no Stargate as well, so AC knows exactly what's going on, and he just needs to hold the AICY.
Twilight Council, and this is nice. I like this. Just a little Ling run by. Just going to force Siggy to warp in at home.
Oh, he actually sees.
That's a really big scout as well.
But Roach Warren isn't done yet, and with the Lings across the other side of the map. Oh, but Glaives isn't done. This is dangerous.
This is really dangerous. Is he going to finish his shade? Yes, he is. And the Lings are having to turn tail and run. Glaives is 10 seconds away. He needs to keep these Adepts alive until Glaives finishes, and Glaives is finished now. And these adepts will be able to take a much better trade. They're in the drone line.
Roach is now only coming up, and AICY hasn't actually attacked with the Zerglings at the other side of the map while this is going on.
Yep.
He is going to actually clean up these adepts, which is really nice. And I don't believe there's any more on the way. There's a random force field. Okay.
Out of them. Uh-oh, a hole in the wall. He wouldn't. Not again.
He would again.
Things are in. Adepts are here to clean up, so Ziggy shouldn't lose too much here.
Yeah, nice bait there by AICY. As, you know, roaches are now out, and I think he's just going to go send it.
Can Ziggy hold? He's 13 workers up. If he can hold this comfortably, he'll be in a very good spot, and I think he will be able to hold this, you know?
Yeah, I think so. I'd like to see some cannons going down. There's no reason not to, but knowing Ziggy, he's going to drop another Nexus.
Probably. Can't do it in his natural, though. 2 batteries going down. And I think there's a good read from Ziggy, knowing that there's some units coming across the map.
I think you just ignore the third base. I don't like the roaches coming from here because they're going to get caught out.
Yeah.
But
the Lynx can come for the wraparound. They don't quite get it. The Zealot in the wall.
But the natural is currently so exposed. I would love AICY just to beeline straight for the natural.
Yeah, this is not something you want to fight.
As a probe pull as well.
Hilarious.
And
the Zealot decides hold position is a waste of his time. Yeah. And once again, the Lynx get in for just absolute free.
Yeah, this is going to be a slaughter.
Are going to do quite a good job against these roaches, by the way.
Yeah, I don't like AICY committing the Zerglings that he got in just to kill it. I think he's just thrown this.
GG, there it is. And somehow, Ziggy is 2-1 up. And I am losing my head that I lost to AICY and Ziggy's doing this well.
Yeah. But again, you know, Ziggy just comes with his,
own play style.
Yeah.
Yep.
No one knows what he's going to do. I don't think he even knows what he's going to do when he gets into a game.
I don't think there's any planning going on. There's just full vibes for Mr. Ziggy. And he's 2-1 up. He's 1 map away from entering the top 3 here at Epic Land.
A date with Zion, which would be certainly an interesting matchup. But AICY isn't out of this. We know what a player he is. Only 1 map down currently. Definitely can bring it back.
Yeah, for sure. AICY loves having a 3-2 as well.
He certainly does.
3-2 series. This could be another one. Both players are ready, and we're going into Taito Citadel.
Yep.
LE for map.
Quite like this 4. Map has a Protoss player. Nice, easily defendable 3rd.
Yep.
Quite nice 4th. You know, it's just laid out as you want.
Yeah, it's a very nice map.
Yeah.
All right then. In we go. It's Ziggy 2, AICY 1, and in the southeast. If production could get us into the game. There we go in the southeast, in the yellow, playing Zerg for TSI, AICY.
And our red Protoss player in the top left position, currently on match point, is our Swedish Protoss player, Ziggy.
And are we going to see any shenanigans in game number 4?
Well, I suspect Ziggy is just alt-tabbed, went on wheel randomizer, typed in a bunch of buildings, spun it, it's landed on something, and that's what he's going to do.
Proxy gate, sure, why not?
Yeah, so be interesting to see what he decides to play this game.
Definitely landed on the no scout. Oh no, he is scouting. Is this late? It feels like that gateway's... Yeah. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm going crazy.
The gateway looks so far forward in the wall as well.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. See, AICY just going for a naturally gas pull. Obviously, AICY on this map did the Roach Queen all-in against me, which we might see. Different positions, but it could still work out well for him.
Yeah, I think AICY would probably just like to have a bit more of a solid early game. And not really, kind of like get dragged into the chaos by Ziggy.
But I think that's what happens with Ziggy's. Yeah, Ziggy's building a pylon before Cybercore.
He's forgotten his cybernetics core.
Wow.
He's forgotten his cybernetics core, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to say. He's just forgotten it. Get it in the main base. Can't be having that in the wall.
No.
This is... I mean, he's definitely going to build an early third base, right?
Yeah, yeah. So
What is
AICY is
going
going to come
on?
here with his Overlord. He's going to see this, and he's going to be just so confused.
So confused.
He's going to be like, okay, well, I see something building. I see a Nexus.
Just makes no sense. It's like you could play 1,000 games at this level and never forget your cybernetics score.
Maybe he did it. Maybe it's just all
it?
part of the mind games as he builds the Stargate right in front of the Overlord. Which
It's just absolutely bonkers. He's also only mining 2 of his gases.
so that he can get an early third base.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Very smart, very shrewd. 2 Lings going to come across here, and this wall is not done. They could just sail into the main if they like. Ooh, let's get the wall off.
Perfect timing there by Ziggy. Checking to see if the Zealot's on hold position or not.
Definitely worth checking.
Yeah. Stalker about to come out, and unfortunate timing for the Overlord. It's actually popped out the other side though, so the Overlord's got a little bit of time to try and escape, but I still think it's.
I think it's been far too long since we've seen Ziggy make a Void Ray. What? He's building an Oracle, okay. Ah, yes, the Link gets in. But Ziggy he's very progressive. No borders in his base.
Yeah. Ace is going to come in here. See, yep, there's a Cybercar in there. That is a surprise.
And another gateway.
3
on
gates.
the way. 3 gates.
Before Nexus.
Just bonkers. And it is a somewhat normal third base timing in the end from C. The path he's chosen to get there, unorthodox, but in the end, I don't think it's going to amount to too much. Evolution Chamber on the way for AICY. Are we going to see +1 Lings here?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a Queen walk. We're only up to 3 Queens. He's not making a 4th. So I think he's just potentially going to drone up macro a little bit.
Spores on the way, and it is +1 and a layer.
Yeah.
Not a crazy time there.
No, a little bit early, I think, but not anything too crazy.
The type of layer that suggests he just wants to get into Hydras and skip the Roach one. These gases done in the natural. Ziggy up to 4 gases is now mining off his main base gases.
How many oracles did we actually end up building?
I think we just built 2. Yeah.
2. Yeah.
Why can I not double click on that? Who knows? I don't understand them.
+1 melee coming out of AC here. I don't dislike it. Yeah, looks like we're going up to 5 gases.
Oracles coming out here. They could try go for that 4th base if they like. They're going to go into the main, and we'll see the lair.
Yep, going to get a couple of worker kills here.
Nice control.
Survive
from
with
Ziggy,
the oracles.
3 drones.
Yep.
I think it's going to be Blink and 4 more gates.
And I imagine we're going to move into Hydra. We're actually getting a 6 gas as well now on the side of AC. So the Hydra den's going to be dropped any time now, unless he decides to go Spire, which is also an option.
I was just about to say, I haven't seen a single Spire this tournament, which seems crazy.
Yeah, but is that Hydra is going to go Banes, I imagine, as well, with that amount of gas.
Yep.
I don't dislike it. It's actually so close to losing one of them oracles.
Wow. Couple more drones going down. Nice pickoffs for Ziggy here.
Yeah.
And I think this is probably where Ziggy shines, if he's just allowed to keep expanding and keep probing up. I imagine this is the type of game that Ziggy won't mind too much.
Yeah, but something tells me Ace is not going to let him have his own way in this.
+1 melee finished up here. Stalkers.
Well, I say that, but actually, Ace is droning up quite a lot here.
Yeah. Maybe we are going to get a long game here on Taito Citadel. Storm on the way for Ziggy.
I'm so confused about Ziggy's thoughts about this game. You know, we've seen him be so aggressive with expanding, but now this game is like, you know what? I'm going to go Storm, I'm going to go Robo.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to
Except
get all
for the fact he forgot his cybernetics core.
Yeah.
He's played like a completely normal game here, just randomly. It's very weird.
Certainly is. I haven't even seen an attempt to take 4th base yet from Ziggy, which I am very surprised about.
Which 4th do you take on Taito's?
I'd take this as my 4th and take the 3rd there, because I think it's a bit easier to defend. You can just wall this off if you want to.
that's fair.
And I feel it's a bit easier to defend your third there.
5th base on the way for AC, and a good amount of Hydras coming in off 74 workers, so both players pretty happy with the economic situation now, and the Oracles are going to try to get this 5th base. Might be a bit ambitious with Hydras out, but AC a bit slow to react. This could be a little close now.
Yeah, I think they're actually going to get a cancel here. We're going to lose 1 Oracle for it and a cancel. Oh, actually,
oh, nice save.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh no,
hello? My
could have got that then.
Okay.
Ace is just like, you know what? I've had enough of the macro.
It's time.
And these Stalkers are here in the middle of a map, and this is not what where they want to be without the Templar to support them.
Yeah, SIGGE needs to be very careful because that is a lot of Banelings on the way. 27 Banelings. There is Storm. How many Templar boys have we got? A good amount, a very good amount.
Very good amount of Templar there.
7 Templar.
He has just overcharged the Oracle, which I find is a surprising choice at this stage of game. 2 Banelings just making their way downtown.
And is he going to go for the 4th here? I think it's a good play. Stage squad is not too big at all, and I think he'll be able to get the 4th base here. That's a really nice pick-off for AC. The Storm's going to be so key for SIGGE here. If they do decide to fight, this Templar are kept very far back from SIGGE. There's so much energy. And the 4th base goes down, and this is a really good pick-off.
Job done there,
AC.
really, by AC. You know, he can go back, get +1, +2.
And we've seen SIGGE go for Tempest before.
I don't mind Tempest if you know you're going up against Lurkers. I feel, you know, just this sort of Hydraling Bane style, I don't think it's necessarily needed. I'd much rather get more Archons, more Immortals.
I would like to see AC tech up behind this as well, because while he's doing a very good job of keeping SIGGE on 4 bases, he's not really improving his tech. While if SIGGE can get to this fleet beacon, to either carriers or Tempest, that could be very scary. Very nice pick off on that Oracle. AC might be planning on sending it into 3 bases here, which doesn't need to do. He's on 6 bases himself, including a gold. He does not need to send it. And it seems like a big risk when there's this much Storm. But it could work out. There's nothing in the wall.
No,
how many times have I said that? There's a really nice army split from AC though. SIGGE being dragged out of position, and AC's going to go into the 3rd.
A massive 3-way coming in here by AC. Wow.
Oh my goodness, the Banelings! Can they get on top of the Templar? No, they can't, but they can get on top of the probes.
25
probes go down. AC is surely going to equalize here and send us into the game number 5. The 3rd base of SIGGE falls. There is still a lot of Storm. AC just needs to be careful to not throw away his army here. He should be happy with the damage he's dealt. And probably return home. SIGGE wants a counter-attack. And I just heard a Tempest.
Actually, the
in
the middle of that.
Oh my goodness,
the Templar have just gone down as well.
Walking into the Banelings. But
not a bad engagement, to be honest.
Fight. AC just needs to go home, remax, he'll be fine. He's instead going to try and find the Stalkers. There's a lot of Zerglings here with +1, and they're tearing through the Stalkers. Archons from the north coming in. A Zealot reinforcement, and there is surely no way that SIGGE is going to be able to convert this into a win. It's 72 workers against 47. AC just needs to be patient.
Just take the drones away. You can lose this base, not a problem. You can lose drones. SIGGE's on 2 bases.
Banes on the way. We're going to be fine. There's only 1 Storm here. 1 Storm is not going to kill 22 Banes. AC can clear this. He just needs to be patient.
Definitely. He needs to wait for his Hydras to pop more Zerglings and just swarm the army.
Come the Bane. It's a massive Storm on the Banelings. They're all in red and they're all going to fall. It's a disaster for AC. He does get this round on the Archon. The Archon goes down. It's just Stalkers and Lings. The Lings are going to chase down 2 more Archons. 3 more Archons. The Tempests are falling behind this, but is that enough? There's 4 Archons on the dance floor. I think SIGGE might have somehow won this game. And it's AC who just got a little too excited. He did so much damage to SIGGE. He's on a massive economy with 6 bases. But he's lost his army in the middle of the map. This final Tempest will fall. The Ling's getting the Stalkers, but these 4 Archons are just not going to go down, I think. So many Lings out for AC. He needs to take out these Archons, and then he has a chance.
I like what Ace is doing, is just running away with drones. He's got plenty of bases. His best chance is just, you know, relax. I think this is nice for AC. Gives him that breathing room.
But AC's on 3 bases now. Yeah. Once this one goes down, AC's on 3
but he has
hatcheries.
the goal base. The goal base
is nice. His income is not too... This is really good from SIGGE. 2 Zealots coming into the gold, and I think AC might tap out soon.
Yeah. Unbelievable plays here.
This is an absolutely bonkers series. This whole time, SIGGE's been on 2 bases as well, building 2 carriers at a time.
And bear in mind, all of this started by forgetting his cybercore. Let's just remind the audience of that, how this game started. Stunned silence.
I mean, mate. SIGGE's going to come down and take out the gold base. AC's not going to be able to defend it, and I think he might die trying. There's 5 Archons, 6 Archons, 2 carriers. AC's army simply will not be able to fight this should SIGGE decide to pull the trigger.
Protoss army just too big here for anything Casey to deal with. Pulling the drones back, but for what? There's no eye attack, there's no Vipers, there's no Corruptors, there's no Infestors. A shit ton of Zealots getting into the main base.
This is going to be the final moments here. AC down to 2 bases. Zealots in the natural and the main will be cleared up. And a few and AC's going to see that there's still no 3rd base, and maybe that will keep him in the game for just a little longer. But it's how do you destroy these Archons?
Forced a recall, which...
That's a decision from SIGGE that has been made. I don't think SIGGE realizes that AC just can't kill his army. AC is going to try to take a 3rd now. If this somehow ends up going back into a macro game, I will eat my proverbial hat.
Yep. This series has made me almost want to uninstall Starcraft, I'm not going to lie.
SIGGE, 100 supply, 15 minutes into the game. You know what we need? +2. Get it going. Get it going. Fire it up. AC double expanding here. I like this from AC. It feels like he needs to be greedy in order to catch up. And that's exactly what he is doing.
Yeah.
That's just such a scary Protoss army, and AC can't really produce anything to counteract it. He's building roaches with +2, so you know, not terrible, but I mean, it's not going to be enough.
I think the Spire is optimistic. It's the
Spire
right
is
call,
optimistic, but he has to be optimistic, right? He needs to believe in a world where SIGGE just sits here for the next 3.5 minutes.
Disconnects his keyboard.
At all.
Plays mouse only.
Fires up Osu.
Yeah. And maybe, you know, SIGGE is in an Osu tournament this evening. So if AC is trying to prolong the game, maybe that's his plan. Just hatcheries everywhere, you know, make him work for it.
He's floating a hat trick. Zealot going to come in here and see the 3rd and the 4th of AC have been renewed. And if I'm SIGGE, surely you are seeing this army and just A-moving. But no, he's trying to take a 4th base. Which also is not bad, but it just feels like he's letting AC have a 1% chance when it could just be a 0% chance if he just A-move right now.
I mean, he recalled because of 4 Zerglings.
It was a strange decision.
But, you know, stakes are high. It's SIGGE's first time at Epic LAN.
Yep.
You know, he's excited. He wants to get into that lower bracket final for a date with Zion, for a chance to progress. Maybe he's just, you know what, take it slow, take it calm. I've not built enough Nexus this game.
I was going to say, I think there's a mistake from AC moving out, but he's kind of circumvented the army of SIGGE here, and it would be really nice to get something here. I don't think he's going to be able to get the 4th base, so SIGGE's just moving across the map. I like this from SIGGE. He realizes this army is not a threat, and he can just win the game right now. AC smartly just sacks the space. He's going to need the greatest corrosive bars of all time.
And even then, I think this Protoss army is just going to be too much. It's too technical, there's too many storms, too much splash.
And he's going to get sandwiched here. Corrosive Bowls are going to go down and get some decent hits, but it's just not going to be enough. SIGGE choosing not to fight with half his army is play. But here it comes now, and it's just some Ravagers. This is going to be GG. This is going to be SIGGE going through into the lower bracket final. GG, there it is. I don't believe what has happened this game. There was a point in this game where AICY was on 6 spaces to SIGGE's 2. And he's lost his whole army.
This was a series of Starcraft.
This was one of the all-time series of Starcraft.
Wow.
Wow. And you know what the best part is, Primaria?
We get to go again.
We get to do it all over again. Because it's going to be SIGGE versus Zion coming up next. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, my friends.